I need this water over here. I let my hair down a little bit, you know. What up, YouTube? My puppy up in this building trying to play. So I take your butt to bed. She's not really a puppy, but she's still young. You see who's going to be all the foolery and fuckery that's been going around. Got motherfuckers weird out, knocked out on a whole different level. Straight drunk off the disgust. So if nobody joins the live, it is all good in this neighborhood. Because I'm going to eat my food and talk about a little bit of what's been going on in the YouTube street. These YouTube streets. Are like the motherfucking Bronx. The projects in the Bronx. Messy, messy, and dressy. Can I get a hi for the ones that is watching me? I guess not. Okay. It's okay. Because I know you be in the bushes over there recording me. Some of y'all are. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do on these YouTube streams. Everybody's out, passed out, drunk off the disgust. I don't understand how these motherfuckers out here be thinking they just so hard on YouTube. Like they just some real bona fide gangsta. What the hell, BB just living? Come through. Night party for Yanni Bonnie. What? Hey, StreamYard, huh? StreamYard trying to gang up on a pregnant girl. Wow. Not the pregnant girl. Hello, can you go? Hello, can you go? When you gotta gang up on a pregnant girl. Hello, can you go? Hello, can you go?
You ain't got it high. Hey, I hand you. Hey, hey. Hey, what's up? Okay, yes, you entertained, honey. You are tuned in to Yanni's night motherfucking party, bitch. We are doing this shit for the dumb bitches in the back.
I wonder if BB went all the way out to actually go buy the lights and buy the glasses just to match Yanni Bonnie.
You without the high. You always down, bitch. You ain't got it high. If you be fucking for that cash, you ain't got it high. Bitch, you ain't got it high. Oh, this might not be her music. This might not be her music. Stand one bag, one bitch. Stand one bag, one scan, one bag, one scan, one bag, one scan, one bag, one the po-pos gon' come get your motherfucking ass if you keep doing it.
I mean, what kind of shit is this?
Scan, one bag, one scan, one bag, one.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing what I don't understand, okay? This is what I don't understand. How the hell does somebody got all that time when you got a whole family and you got a whole life?
I tried my best.
See, Yanni Bonnie is on bed rest, so she got nothing but time. She got nothing but time.
I got motherfucking tattoos and shit up there and shit.
But when you got a whole life,
it's fucking awful. I don't see how you do this shit every fucking day. Hey, that's my motherfucking song. Hey.
Oh, it looks like she's doing Zumba now. Oh, BB in there doing Zumba. Hey. Go, BB, go. Go, go, go. She about to lose some weight trying to be like Yanni Bonnie.
Don't you like to dance and have parties? Hey, let's get it.
So I'm guessing Miss BB is clapping back at Yanni Bonnie, obviously.
You like parties.
And she doing a whole dance like Zumba. She might lose some weight trying to act like that.
We have these motherfuckers in here. So drink some water, sis. You gonna tell, yep, all that. So I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you're fucking active. So, cause I don't want nobody screenshotting you a motherfucking thing and sending you a motherfucking thing. Cause you're here and I said what the fuck I said. And I said what the fuck I said. You can screen record that shit for your motherfucking self. So let's go ahead and get into this motherfucking video. I'm not gonna keep y'all motherfuckers long because I don't have time to keep spinning on this motherfucker. I said what the fuck I motherfucking said, bitch. You was motherfucking stealing in fucking Walmart. And when you got caught or you thought everything was fucking funny and nobody was gonna catch that shit, you wanted to switch that shit up. So I asked you for help. I did not get any fucking help because when I went to Walmart and tried to fucking steal earlier, your ass was nowhere to be motherfucking around. Your ass ran, okay? I needed fucking assistance and you were nowhere to be fucking.
She needed a co-defendant. Okay? She wanted a co-defendant.
Fucking telling people how to fucking do shit. And when motherfuckers ask you for fucking help, you
can. Oh no, Niecy.
Okay. Hey, Auntie Niecy, how are
Oh
you?
shit, Niecy done popped up on this bitch.
What it do, Boo Boo Kitty? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, we having a party for Yanni Bonnie B. She's here. We're having a party for her and the motherfucker Jamila. I don't know why the bitch, she was just trying to fucking collab with me, so I'm trying to figure out why the fuck she just riding Yanni dick now.
What?
So we'll get it. And I don't understand why you.
Why Niecy all in the middle of this? Niecy.
Somebody keep coming for you like that, so I'm trying to figure out are you good? Because I mean, this motherfucker just keep popping up. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on with her. Because she's not on my level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be
like that, baby. I don't know it like that. I don't know it like that.
Well, because I don't want to disrespect you.
Can't entertain it. I don't know her like that. I just know that she did a video on me and she talking shit about me, and I really don't know it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too weird. Whatever happened last night, you made people big mad at me, honey. They think you run so much gentle, and you know I thought I was supposed to ride for the people that ride. What are you doing? Look, what I tell you, I know you fucking lying. You can't get worked up over no shit like that. I'm not surprised. Anybody, you know. She came for me.
It's okay for her to come at people, but then when somebody come for her, like everybody wrong. I don't understand. I've been sitting back and letting her ride this whole time. She been throwing shots at me, keep saying my motherfucking name. I don't give a fuck if she not talking bad about me, My thing is, you have got caught in fucking lying, and you are a fucking liar. You are a bum ass bitch. So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck are you trying to not say now that you're a bum ass bitch?
Is that how y'all come to each other like that? It's like I wasn't even. I don't know.
That's for me.
You know, I didn't know that. I went up for me.
Right.
The whole chat was in on me. Like, goddamn, I didn't even get up in there because they like, what they say, put a thumbs up. You know, put a like. Here come the rapping granny. I'm like, damn, I'm getting charged up. I ain't even been up in this mother. You know, I really don't know what it's.
Let me stop there.
I think they got mad because of what you said.
Niecy said, they said, here comes the rapping granny. Girl, you better take that. You're an OG girl. Motherfucker, some of them can't live to be OGs. So if they talking about the rapping granny, that means that you good. They consider you a rapper. And you an OG. So hey, you still pulling. Don't look at it as a negative way. Look at it as a positive way. Everything is in how the way that you take it. Now we see BB getting real petty with it. I mean, I really don't know because I really don't know everything. I just know little things that I'm watching. But I don't understand how someone makes time to do a whole show. It's like, where the kids at? Where your man at? I don't understand anybody that has that much time. It's one thing to vent and cut somebody out on YouTube, but to do a whole other show out the blue, that means that people got time. People got a lot of time. I really want to know where Niecy is going to go with the situation because we know Niecy could get a little, you know, she could get a little gangster. You know, people could test her little gangster, but Niecy's also wise. Not only is she wise, but let me say not wise, she's mature. She's mature. I'm sure everybody could get petty and everybody could get stupid, but I just really want to know where Niecy is going to go with this. I'm glad that she said that right here, that she told Miss BB, that she told BB, is that how you guys getting down? Like, is that how you guys getting down with the look like that? Like, is that how you getting down? Like, come on now. You guys grown. I mean, that's how I looked at it when she said that. And I'm glad that she's saying it like that because the bullshit is just going to continue. You guys became content creators. And all you do is creating on each other over some bullshit. I'm not sure where BB views are, but I know that when I seen her last time I checked her out, she didn't have any views. But right now she got a whole lot of them. I guess she getting a lot of views over Yanni. Yanni's pushing all her views over there. Let me go ahead and continue what I'm watching as I eat my food.
Stand one, bitch, bag one. Stand one, bitch, bag one. That's why they mad. That's why they're mad.
What
I can say what bag. When I asked the bitch for help earlier, she was nowhere to be found. I was on my way to Walmart. When I walked in the motherfucking door, I knew I had to get acquainted with the motherfucker at the goddamn door. But I did not know what the fuck to do after that shit. So when I asked this motherfucker for help to ask her where the fucking cameras was, she was nowhere to be fucking found. And that's the shit.
But what is that? What is Jamila talking about? What is she going in on me for? Baby, she done did the whole video. You heard me. I ain't gonna lie. I had to find that bitch. I don't understand. I don't see how this bitch was shit like that. This motherfucker is weird. Oh, child.
Niecy don't want no beef with.
She good, Yanni.
Niecy don't want no beef with Yanni.
Yeah, she. This motherfucker is weird. And Jamila crack kills. Girl, I'm not.
And I love how Niecy's not about to.
She's old enough to be my motherfucking mama.
Niecy not about to.
Why is so?
Let me pause
Why
that.
you press Jamila? What's the?
Niecy, just because BB got a problem with Yanni, Niecy not about to just, ride the same boat as her. She want to know why Jamila got a problem. See, and I'm glad. I knew that that's how it was going to play out. Unless I missed something. Because, I've been missing a whole lot. I just simply don't got the time. Like everybody else seemed like they got the time. Damn, I wish I could have the time like that. But I got a whole life. And I just simply don't got time like that. I'm going to continue this shit. I'm going to continue. Let me continue.
Business with you.
I guess shit. That's
she one of the ones that just want to come for me. You know what I'm saying? For absolutely no reason. They came to me.
Exactly. For cloud, she doing anything for fucking cloud. She doing anything for fucking cloud. That's all she doing.
Who is doing anything for cloud?
These bitches want cloud. So we gonna get them. We gonna get them. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna sit up here and let a bitch keep motherfucking.
How are they doing it for cloud when they got more subscribers?
You know what I'm saying? She got funny shit. I'm wondering why would she do this for cloud? Like, did somebody do something to you, baby girl? What's the business? Why?
Child, she seen Yanni had to came up, child. She seen Yanni had to came up, so I guess she feel like she wanted to be with some motherfucking body or some shit. I don't fucking know. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't watch
y'all better stop listening to that shit in these YouTube streets because y'all feel like cause the next bitch wanna try to handle a bitch, you can come and try to handle a bitch too. And it's like it ain't that type of party, honey. We just want to have some fish and do girl talk. It didn't have to be this type of drama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Yanni and BB.
Okay, my thing is what I don't understand is how people think when Yanni come for people, she drags the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She drags them. You know what I'm saying? Till the motherfucker can't fucking say shit. And don't want to motherfucking say shit. And I'm finna be that motherfucking bitch that motherfucking say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker was scanning and motherfucking bagging. Period. I don't give a fuck. Scan one, bag one. And I don't say that bitch until I get tired. And I can't believe you sitting up here acting. This ain't you. This ain't you right here. I can't believe you sitting up here let somebody try you like this.
You know what?
I've been riding for you, and I'm feeling
like I ain't been at the club. I ain't been drinking. I've been trying to catch up on the little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I haven't had a drink today.
Wait. Hold up. Did you guys hear that over there? So now BB is like telling Niecy, hold up, I feel like you switched up on a whole new shit. Let me tell you, everybody's their own fucking person. Niecy, I said in the beginning, before I even heard this, Niecy is more wiser. Not wiser, but she's more grown. Okay? She's more mature, is what I said. Niecy got a whole life. Okay, little things got, little things were said here and there. Address it, now it's over. The fuck she look like? Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. She got a whole life. But this is no shade towards you, BB. No shade towards you. But here you go calling or having Niecy come in your goddamn live thinking you guys about to jump on a pregnant girl. And Niecy don't want no part of it. She's like, no. And that's what makes me respect Niecy. Whatever happened with Niecy and Yanni, I don't really be all up in this. I really don't know too much about it. But from the outsider looking in, it's like, okay, I respect Niecy because people are going to bump heads. But it's how you guys go about it and what you guys learn from it and how you move on from it. Now, as you can see here, who's the mature one and who's not, who's in their feelings and who's not, who's more pressed and who's not, tells on itself. I don't know BB like that. I'm sure she's probably a cool person. I know shade towards her, but was she really trying to get Niecy to kind of go in on Yanni and Yanni's prey? Like, was you guys trying to do like some YouTube gang up type shit? Let me go ahead and continue.
You know what I'm saying? I heard how me. I'm trying to figure out what's real because I really want to get down to the root too. I want to know what's all this press and madness about. What's the big mad for? You know what I'm saying? I don't come to nobody live with no press that shit. So I'm wondering, maybe somebody saying something they've been wanting to get off their chest. So let them get it. Can I hear?
Right. Let it go.
Yeah, I mean, I
go, Niecy, go. TC's young chicken's what it is.
I don't even know why you press, girl. Why you? What's the business with you, baby girl?
These not when you talk to these motherfuckers, they don't have shit to say.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like
they had a lot to say, girl. Yeah. And then Yanni said it needs to you next. Wow. I'm next with what? Wow. If you mad at me, I'm mad at BB. This her platform. She's saying what she want to say. You hear me? She said, and she what you be doing it too. She's mad at me because she's standing and begging. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she's mad at me for. She gives her opinion on everything. Why y'all mad? Is that what they mad for? Is that what they mad for? That's what they mad for. But I'm not mad. I'm not going to be mad. I think it's quite fucking funny, don't you know? I definitely think it's real. That's why I'm entertaining these big man. Very mad. Somebody said that they gonna have me on the floor, balled up, crying. They finna lay a bitch down.
But see, BD, how are you guys gonna talk about somebody big mad, but you guys up on here trying to collide, big, biggie mad. Let me rewind this. A little bit.
I thought I was supposed to ride for the people that ride. What are you doing? Look,
I went too far.
I tell you, I know it was real. You know what I'm saying? I heard how me. I'm trying to figure out what's real too. Because I really want to get down to the rooty too. I want to know what's all this.
Okay, hold on.
What's the big neck?
This motherfucker is weird.
Here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
She good, y'all.
What? Let me see.
She good.
Hey, Jesse.
This motherfucker is weird. And Jamila crack kills. Girl, I'm not even finna fuck with her because she's old enough to be my motherfucking mama. And I don't want to disrespect that bitch.
Why so why you press Jamila? What's the business with you? I guess shit, that's she one of the ones that just want to come for me. You know what I'm saying? For absolutely no reason. They came to my life.
Exactly. For clout. She doing anything for fucking clout.
But that's what you
She
doing.
Anything for fucking clout. That's all she doing.
Is that
So,
all
you
that they
bitch
could
gonna
say?
cry.
You doing
We're gonna
anything
get
for
it. We're gonna
fucking
get it.
clout?
I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna sit up here and let a bitch keep motherfucking.
I wonder
like I
why.
said,
How you do something
like
for
she
clout
got
when you
a
got
lot of
more
content on
when you
her
got more
channel,
followers?
She got funny shit. I'm wondering why would she do this?
Clout ain't got
Like,
shit to do with
did
it.
somebody do something to you, baby girl? What's the business? Why? Jesus.
Child, she seen Yanni had to came up, child. She seen Yanni had to came up, so I guess she feel like she wanted to be with some motherfucking body or some shit. I don't fucking know. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't watch
Y'all
these
better stop
bitches.
listening to that shit in these YouTube streets because y'all feel like because the next bitch want to try to handle a bitch, you can come and try to handle a bitch too. And it's like, it ain't that type of party, honey. We just want to have some fish and do girl talk. You know, it didn't have to be this type of drama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Yanni and BB.
Okay, my thing is, what I don't understand is how people think when Yanni come for people, she drags the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She drags them. You know what I'm saying? Till they motherfucking can't fucking say shit. They don't want to motherfucking say shit. And I'm finna be that motherfucking bitch that motherfucking say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker was scanning and motherfucking bagging. Period. I don't give a fuck. Scan one, bag one. And I'm gonna say that bitch until I get tired. And I can't believe you sitting up here acting. This ain't you. This ain't you right here. I can't believe you sitting up here let somebody try you like this.
You know what?
I'm saying? I've been riding for you, and I feel like
I ain't been at the club. I ain't been drinking. I've been trying to catch up on the little shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I haven't had a drink today because I want to see what's real. You know what I'm saying? I heard call me a bitch.
I'm trying to figure out what's real too. Because
I really want to get down to the rooty too. I want to know what's all this rest and madness.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. So, is BB mad because Niecy wasn't trying to jump in on the bullshit? Is BB mad because Niecy was not trying to go in on Yanni? How the fuck? Let me get a drink here before I end up choking on my own goddamn chicken. How the fuck? See, one thing about Niecy is that she's not stupid. She ain't stupid. And she's mature. She could get petty. I mean, we could all get petty. The scariest bitch in the house could get petty. And you know how these hoes be doing it behind the screen. Everybody gets bold and petty. Right, Jesse? But you thought you were going to go on StreamYard and get Niecy to come jump on a whole pregnant girl. Wait a minute. Let me rewind that a little bit. BB got on StreamYard and pulled Niecy because she thought Niecy was gonna go in with her and jump on a pregnant girl. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Only in the fucking crack hood, in the alleys, in the fucking crack streets of the alleys of YouTube streets. This right here is straight, I don't know what. But I'm glad Niecy was like, fuck that. She stood her ground. She's like, no, I'm not about to do all of that. All I want to know is what Jamila got to say about it. You know, it ain't that fucking serious. It ain't that fucking serious. You see, these are serious. You see how my eyebrows got going on right now? One little, now this motherfucker right here, now this got me looking stupid. I got one thicker than the other. How you doing, Jesse? I was thinking about you before I hopped on. By the time everybody's done with the scam one, bag one, there's gonna be a whole new song. None of these women are gonna be able to go into Walmart. They're gonna be radar all across the U.S. This ain't no shade to you, BB, but my whole thing about it, how the fuck you gonna go try to get somebody and you two jump a bitch? A pregnant bitch at that. I mean, is it just me or what? Motherfuckers is paid. They want to bring up fucking kids that they don't even fucking know. They want to talk about, like, you try to hit below the motherfucking belt. I think they all wanted something to be mad about. Obviously, after a minute, you could tell the Vicky thing was on a personal level. Right, Jesse, and I said that. I said the Vicky and Yanni thing were on a personal level. I said that in my video. That's why I didn't like side up with anyone. Let me get a drink of this. I just thought it was funny, but I did not want, I knew that Yanni wasn't out there stealing. And if she was, she sure the fuck wasn't doing it at that time and putting it all on YouTube. Ain't nobody that fucking stupid. What is this? The world dumbest criminal? But then everybody else wanted to go jump in on it for content. But see, BB talking about everybody's pressed, but you was the one that was pressed when you reacted off Vicky's, when you responded off of Yanni's buy one, scan one, and then you know have the same post from Vicky on there. Like, who's really pressed here? Who got more subbies than who? I don't know. Maybe, you know, I'm just fill me in. I just got questions. I don't know what the fuck is going on because I ain't got time to go. I'm just gonna go to the horse's mouth and just go ahead and send everybody a message. But how anybody press when they got more subbies? How anybody press when they're the one doing a reaction off the next person? They knew she wasn't stealing. Right. When someone does well, they attach themselves to them in any way to have a video. You heard it all here. You heard it all from Jesse James. I respect Niecy. I like Niecy to a certain extent. I can't rock with her for all them hours and the rapping and drinking and just chilling. Like, that's not for me. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about her and her channel, what she do, you know, because I'd be over here on my big comfy couch. But that's not for me what she does, you know, her drinking and with her son, and that's not for me. But there's nothing wrong with it. That's just how she is. You know, everybody's different. But it just showed me how leadership she is. Like, look, I'm not about to go in on this pregnant girl with you. Okay, yeah. There were some things that was crossed. There were some things that were said. But I'm not going to continue it. And BB, just because I'm cool with you and you cool with me, don't mean I'm about to go jump on this pregnant girl. See, that made me have a different level of respect, a more respect level for you. Sub count doesn't matter because Yanni has more per view. Right. I don't think BB has that many. Does BB have that many subbies? I don't watch her neither. I went on her live one time, and she was upset because they said I didn't respect the host. Because I saw Melanie on her live, and I was like, "Hey, Melanie," because Melanie used to always be on my live. I hope Melanie doing okay, wherever she is, but Melanie used to be on my live. And I saw her on the live, and I just seen it was like 3-4 people on the live. So I hopped in just to see who it was. Because I heard her name before, but I just really didn't know who she was. She has it hidden. But the last time I checked, she didn't really have that many followers at all. So I don't know. But like after all this, I think that, you know, Yanni has given her a lot of clout for free. God damn, Yanni, can I get a little bit of clout? I got these chicken wings. I'm not a big meat eater. But I've been craving these chicken wings for a few days. So I was like, you know what? I need to get a salad and some chicken wings. Make me a salad. It's a Caesar salad. Everybody's got a hangover from all the drama today. All the showing out. Everybody got a hangover. Everybody done. Baby was up in there doing fucking Zumba and shit, trying to act like Yanni. I was like, that girl about to break a leg. See, it just doesn't look the same when the original person does it. It just doesn't. When the original person does their moves and the next person tries to do it, to me, it comes off as a clown. It just doesn't look the same. That's what it looked like she was doing to me. Zumba. The fuck she trying to do Zumba, pretending like she Yanni. Well, Nisi, if you see this, I have a whole different level of respect for you in a good way. She ain't about to. She grown. She not about to let you go on ahead and wheel her on into the drama. Fuck that. Have you been keeping up on the story, Jesse? What they going back and forth on? When Yanni and everybody's going back, have you been up on top of it? Well, I don't be up on top of it, and I like Yanni. I wonder if these women work. What they got going in life where they got so much fucking time? Right. The rest are just using it. To say what they always wanted about Yanni, but they couldn't do it. Now they got a little bright. Now they got a little brave. Trying to jump a pregnant girl on YouTube. Don't fucking jump a pregnant girl on YouTube. And Yanni said, fuck that. My motherfucking arms is like octopus. I'm going to take all you bitches down all at once. Yanni said, I'm biting, kicking, and pulling, bitch. What? Yeah, I understand Vicky, but not the rest. Yeah. I said it before. Vicky and Yanni had what they had was personal. But it's done. It's over with. Move the fuck on. Everybody else want to collab, you know, steal motherfucking people's pictures and continue to shit. And then when she questions them about it, they're like, what? They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Everybody else was doing it. But just because one person do it doesn't mean everybody got to fucking follow the goddamn leader. I mean, what is this? A bunch of motherfucking Indians? And one goddamn leader? With all the reaction video, with all the videos and other shit going on in this world, they want to react on dumb shit. They want to react off what another reactor already reacted on. Don't make no sense to me. Too many pigeons walking around here, just flopping their fucking wings. So what you doing up, Jesse? You broke your sleepy schedule? I did, girl. Look, I'm supposed to be asleep right now. It's 2:11 a.m. my time. I went to a 24-hour Starbucks. I went with my friend. That was a big thing on this side. So that was all. But the Nick and Steph situation was bigger, right? I just don't understand that how so many supposed to be strong females, leaders, independent, go-getters, allow themselves to get pushed that far back to where they got to be petty. To think that you're going to collab with somebody to fucking team up on a pregnant girl. So fucking what if Yanni says some shit? So fucking what if Yanni threw a whole motherfucking party? That's what she does. But then when you try to copy her and do the same thing, now you make yourself look like a fucking Bobo the Clown. I say it time and time again. Don't go out there putting yourself out there telling stupid shit that's going to come back and haunt you. I'm so disgusted. I watched a video saying a woman confessing herself that she done cheated on her fucking man. Her youngest child isn't his. Comes to find out her youngest child isn't his. And she done caught motherfucking STDs. How could anybody put that shit out there like that? Let that shit surf the internet for a while. I mean, not just the back end of YouTube streets, as I call them. That motherfucker shit's gonna go viral everywhere. Oh, there you go, Nisi. I was talking about BB, but if you rewind, I heard what I said about you. I got a whole different level of respect for you. In a good way, Nisi. Because I saw that video of BB. She did a StreamYard trying to collab with you. And how you just, you was listening to her, but you just didn't want the fuck. You just wanted it to be done. Like, just move on. Who are you talking about, boo? But yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm saying. See, Niecy, in my eyes, they can call you granny all day long, but just know that you're the mature one. And not everybody gets to be considered an OG. So don't take it as somebody's talking about you like in a negative way. You can look at it. You can look at it in a negative way, or you can look at it. Yeah, motherfucker, respect me. I'm the OG. You know, not everybody gets to make it like that. Sorry, these wings are a little spicy. But I have a different level of respect for you, Niecy, in a good way, in the most uplifting way, because when I was watching that video, and I see people's getting all in her feelings about you not trying to, jump on this pregnant girl, thinking that you switched up on her. It doesn't matter. It's not about you switching up on anybody. It's like, okay, if there's something that needs to be said, let it be said. Okay, is this something that somebody's been holding in and it's coming out this way? Okay, now let's handle it and move the fuck on. See, and that's what I said about you, Niecy. Like, you got a whole life. You got your kids. You got a whole life. You don't got time to continue doing this stuff. But for you to have done that during that the way that you reacted when she tried to get you to come into all that mess, I think showed everybody how much of a respectable and mature person you really are. And I give you props for that. I mean, I liked your channel anyways, even though some things wasn't for me. I mean, I still subscribe to you. No, seriously. I'm like, you know what? Everybody should hands down to you, Niecy, on some real shit. When I saw that, I was just like, that's right there, show everybody how grown you are. Now, see, everybody want to be a motherfucking leader around here. But who the real followers around here? Who the real followers around here? Who the real followers are? See, everything reveals itself. It's okay. Everybody could get petty, I said. Everybody, even the scariest bitch in the room could get petty. Especially if they're behind a whole screen. But when I seen that little video, when I saw the video and I seen how she was trying to pull you on in, you was like, you know what, look, you didn't have to say your whole vibe, your whole everything. Your aura was like, I'm cool with you. I'm talking with you, but I'm not about to go and gang up verbally on no pregnant person or anybody, period. It's like if Jamila got something to say, okay, I'm here, say it. But as far as what she was trying to do, you didn't want no part of it. You just, you was like, like the boss bitch, like, okay, I'm here. Well, what is it? I'm not about to sit here and do Zumba and work my whole motherfucking body out, showing out. Well, thank you, Niecy. I appreciate that. What you doing up late? What time is it over there in Texas? Niecy got to go get me a cowboy over there. I'm probably going to go out there in the next couple months. My friend's in Texas. So I'm like, man, I'm going to go out there and snatch me up one of them cowboys. Going to go get me a black stallion. Manipulative. I can't believe you are letting her do that to you. Stuff. Girl, handle your own scandal trying to get a backup. Now, see, Niecy too mature for that shit. I said it before I even seen that clip of Niecy, before I even seen the clip where she, before I even see the clip of BB and Niecy, I said in the beginning of this slide, I was like, you know what, Niecy too mature for that. I caught it. I was like, if you rewind my life, I was like, Niecy too mature for that. I don't, I don't see that happening. And then here I go, keep playing the video, and here she is. She was like getting mad at Niecy. It's like, look, you could be cool with Niecy. You two could be cool all day long, but that don't mean that she's gonna come over here and YouTube gang up on. She's not gonna do that. Like, first of all, she a boss bitch. Like, she ain't got time to sit here and play these little games. Like, she don't got time to sit here and do a whole motherfucking workout on another bitch. Like, if it's something directed towards her or her kids, like in a way that needs to be attended to, as we all seen, Niecy will attend it in any manner that she feels like it. But for something like this, it's just like, you know what? That's not even nothing really serious. Oh, it's 4:17. Girl, it's too early over there. What you doing all up already? God, Lord Jesus. Look, and I'm over here talking shit. I'm over here. It's 2:21 a.m. in California. What the fuck am I doing up? I was telling them I just came back from a 24-hour Starbucks. Let me get this. You're good, Niecy, though. You're good. I really hope your channel grows. It just show, I'm sure everybody got a different level of respect for you on a good level after they done seen that. It just showed, I already knew it. I mean, I don't have to watch a person all the time to figure a person out. You don't have to. You could tell when a person lies just by, you could look at them by what they wear, by the way they look, by the way that they talk. You could tell a lot from a person, And when I watch you, I already knew what it was with you. So when I started my live, I was like, she's too mature for that. I don't see it happening. And if they want to call her an old granny, well, shit, motherfucker, let that be an OG. Motherfuckers wish they could be like that. At least they acknowledge you being a good rapper. At least they acknowledge that. You said, do I know why everybody's mad? Why? Because I know why Yanni's mad at BB, because BB copied Vicky's video about scam one, bag one, and then BB went on somebody else's live and started talking about her, right? I don't really know why she mad at you, Niecy. I'm not really sure what happened with Johnny and you, but I'm sure that you two will work it out. You two got a good level head on your shoulders, It's just miscommunication. I'm sure that whatever was said, it wasn't meant in no shade way, because I don't see you being like that. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. It's a lot of the subs. The subs, now them is the ones you gotta watch out for. The subs be ready to see a fight. They be ready to screenshot. They're ready to twist shit around. They're ready to get a motherfucker worked up, They're ready to get some shit popped off. And I think that's why a lot of shit goes as far as it does. Something so simple that could be easily taken care of in an inbox. It just gets spread like poison, just spread all over like poison. And that's sad. That's really sad. You should never let your subs get you that low. Issues with people and feeling this is time to bring it back up because they feel they have back. Yeah. I just, I don't know. Niecy and Yanni gonna be all right. They too mature for this shit. Yeah. We know Yanni throws her little parties and whatever. That's her. That's what she does. But when it comes to the truth and when it comes to being, real about it, them two are real mature. They'll be all right. It's just some miscommunication. I'm sure Yanni looks at Niecy on a whole different level to see how mature she was. I thought, you know, I'm from what I see, Yanni and Niecy have a level of respect for each other. You know, if somehow something miscommunication was missaid, I'm not sure what it was. I'll ask Yanni if I message her, but really I don't really want to get into it like that, because I could just see that, you know, you guys are gonna work whatever it out and move on. Well, I tell you what, Niecy, one thing that you don't need in your life is YouTube drama. You out here trying to make your money. You go out, you know, you came a long way. You've came a long way from where you started. People loved you the minute you came on your channel. And there's nothing, you know, the devil's a lie. The devil's always going to come and poison your ears. The devil's always going to try to get people in your corner that's going to, you know, guide you from where you're going. Whether it be about, you know, whether it be about a word that you said the wrong way, no matter what it is, you came a long way, and there's nowhere to go besides straight. So just keep going, you know, keep going. The way that you responded to BB, hands down to you. I'm sure everybody clear across the board is going to respect you. If they don't watch you, they're going to watch you now. You know, if they didn't know what to think about you, now they know what to think about you. Yes, it will work itself. Everything works itself out. Everything works itself out. And you good, Niecy. Just, man, I can't tell you how real you show these women what it's like to be a real woman, you know, to be a leader. And there's nothing but respect coming your way. Nothing but respect coming your way. And see, women that have mentalities like you, Niecy, that's going to make your channel grow. Some people's channels are not going to grow. Like, people like, oh, bitch, you talking all that shit and you ain't got no subbies. Well, first of all, I really don't give a damn if I got that many subbies or not. The subbies I do have, at least they fuck with me. And that's all that matters to me. And anyways, I ain't got time, like most of these people do, to be on. I don't got time to do all this editing. I don't have time. I have a whole life. You know, I got a whole life that I do. And I am so active in my life that I got so many things to do. I wish I was able to be on here as much as some of these people are. I wish I could post out 2-3 videos a day. I might get a whole lot of subbies and paid at the same time. I don't really know what happened with Yanni and BB. I just think that, you know, maybe, I don't know. I think Yanni, BB kind of, you know, piggyback off Vicky, and, you know, Vicky threw that, BB piggyback off Vicky, and I think that's where lines were crossed, you know. 2020, girl. I have plans to be a new me. I got surgery coming up. Next month. So I have a couple surgeries coming up next month, and one of them is going to be I don't know if you heard of it. I have a couple surgeries coming up. So during this coming year, I'm gonna reconstruct my whole body. So, you know, I'm gonna have a better me. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about, you know, becoming a more healthier me. And looking forward to it. You said, Niecy, that you had the gastro bypass. Did you have the lap band or the gastro bypass? You had the lap band first. Oh, okay. And then you have the gastro. I didn't know you could get 2 of them. Well, I have a disease that makes me gain a lot of weight. And no matter what I do, diet or exercise, it doesn't take it away. It just doesn't take it away. So they have to do a couple surgeries. And since they're in there, they're going to go ahead and do the gastro bypass. And they're going to reconstruct my body. And so I'm excited for that. You know, I was like waiting for the new year. I'm like, come on, let's get this time pushing. I'm excited, you know, so it could be a healthier me. I want to be a healthier me. You know, I've never been this big ever. And I'm at my biggest right now. And I just can't wait to just, you know, I just am able. I've been living with a disease all my fucking life and I didn't know it. I knew there was something wrong, but I didn't know it was to this extent. So I'm gonna be a new healthier me. You know, I got things going on with my kids. So yeah, you know, this upcoming year is gonna be a positive year. I was like, damn, this coming year on YouTube, on these back end of YouTube, it's like it's a whole new fucking year. Everybody should still be cheering about, you know, a more prosperous year, a new better year, and here we go. Everybody's backsliding to what happened in 2019. Get off and got a sleeve. Oh, okay. You know that my friend got the lap band. I have a friend that got the lap band. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I have a friend that got the lap band. That's the one where they tighten your stomach, right? She got something where they tighten your stomach and they put like some fluid through your belly button. And her doctor, her insurance was covering it. And then they stopped putting they stopped covering to put the fluid or whatever, saline, I think it is the saline that they put in there. And so since she was a registered nurse, she just went and got some saline her damn self and put it in her damn self. So she's just like, man, her body is just like, she's so tiny. I heard that when you do that your eating habits have to change. Like you can't really drink. You're not supposed to be drinking no more. Your eating habits have to change completely. No, lap band. Throw it up so much. Oh, okay. So was it painful? Like, how were you after you got the surgery? Like, how was it after you got it? Were you able to move around the next day? Is it like having a baby? Like, not having a baby, but you know what I mean? Like, after you have a baby, it's kind of a little, you know, you're able to get up moving all over again. Like, I don't know. I'm such a big baby. My big ass is going to be right there. I'm going to be in the hospital the whole time. I'm like, don't get me up out of here until I know I'm 100% able to do me. No, in pain for 4 days. Ugh. Oh, I mean, it's life changing, you know, it's really life changing. So I'm excited about that. You know, it's life changing. And honestly, I might eat like a little pretzel snack here and there, a lot of fruit. I buy a lot of fruit for myself, but I only eat once a day. So for me to be as big as I am, I should have known that there was something wrong with me. But I only eat once a day. It's very rare. If I eat twice a day, I consider it because of Starbucks. I consider a Starbucks drink like a meal. No food for 3 weeks. Is that before or after the surgery? Oh, okay. That is not too bad. After a C-section, nothing seems too bad. Right? This after a C-section, nothing seems too bad. I never had a C-section. So I'll give it to you mamas that had C-sections. I mean, I'm such a big baby. I'm just like, Whose last name is Tro? Okay, you got to lose 30 pounds before. I think, Nisi, if you gotta lose the 30 pounds before, I think maybe if that's what if your insurance is gonna cover it. Is that just clear across the board for like everyone, or is that only if 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 Medi-Cal is gonna cover it? You saw that? I said, who the hell got the last name Tro? Well, good evening to you, Tro. No food. Damn, I thought it was weeks of liquids. Then mushy, then solids. I could go there weeks. I don't know. My insurance, I don't know if they didn't tell me anything like that. I don't know. Maybe because I have a disease that is kind of different, or I don't know. I really don't know. But I know that there is the doctor that I'm seeing is one of the best doctors. But see, there's also a good doctor out there in Texas. Everyone, you have to shrink your liver. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why they ain't told me nothing like this, and I got weeks. And my doctor's supposed to be the best doctor in the US. I mean, come on now. I got to travel all the way down to La Jolla to see him. I heard of the liver shrinking diet. Mm. But see, look at you, Nisa. You look good. See, you're a good example. I wasn't too sure, so here's the thing, what I heard about it. This is what the doctors just spoke to me. See, some people get it and they gain a lot of weight right back because their eating habits, like they're big. Some people are big because they actually eat a lot and they don't know how to they just don't know how to control their eating habits. They don't have any discipline, and they continue their eating habits after they have the surgery, and then their stomach, their testes just starts growing all over again. Since I don't eat that much a day to begin with, my doctor said that he doesn't believe that that's going to happen to me, but just to educate myself on what I should be eating, and doing like just making healthier meals, smaller portions, no meats, things like that. I don't even like eating red meat. It's very rare that I eat red meat as it is, so I think I'll be all right. I need to know you commented, or they won't do it, but some doctors let them eat a meal a day. To know you committed, or they won't do it. Even fail surgery, you have to learn that you eat to live and not live to eat. Right, right. Seeing some gaining after the first year. So I know a lady, she was big. I mean, she was a really big lady, but she ate a lot too. She would eat every time she stepped in that kitchen, she would have a whole plate, no matter what time of day it was. And she had the surgery, and she always had a nice shaped body on her and a big butt. So she lost a lot of weight besides her hips and her butt. And after 6 months, 8 months after the surgery, boom, she started gaining it all back again. So, I mean, it was just pointless for her to go through all that because her mentality didn't change. She wasn't able to change her eating habits. I don't think that's going to be a problem for me because, as my doctor says, I'm not fat because I eat a lot. I'm fat because of my disease. And no matter what I eat or how much I exercise, it's not going anywhere. So I don't think that's going to affect me like it's going to affect me the same way that affects other people. So I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. But I'm just scared about the whole surgery period because isn't that how, I mean, you got these millionaires out here, and they pay for their families to get the surgeries, their parents, and then they come out dead. I'm just like, oh no, like what happens? What I mean, it's a 50-50 chance whenever you go into the night, that's for sure. They see some people eat a lot because they are used to doing it. It's not sometimes they have much you eat, but what you are eating that makes you gain weight. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Getting too full can be terribly painful. No more than chicken nuggets for me. Oh, oh God. You know, right now I do a lot of smoothies. I have a fruit guy that I order fruit from, and he delivers fruit to my house, fruit and vegetables. So every 2 weeks, I'm spending at least $150, and the guy delivers fruit. So I get all the whatever it is that I want, whatever I put the listing in. So I've been doing my smoothies. Every day I do my smoothies, and then when I cook for my kids, I always try to cook with healthy. I like fresh, healthy ingredients. And the more colors we use, the better, the healthier it is. Supposed to be anyway. So, but I definitely took red meat out their diet. It's very rare that my kids will be able to eat a hamburger or a steak. I do more fish. I do chicken. I do ceviche. I do soups. I do things like that because I don't want my kids. I don't really do too many potatoes unless it's organic potatoes, because the pesticides that are in there, you know, in urban communities, it seems like it seems like, you know, there's a lot of pesticides, and they get it mostly, the people have the pesticides that, you know, mostly from the potatoes, from French fries. So I don't want my kids to be a statistic, so I keep them away from that. Although I have lost up to, that's a lot. Feel comfortable with food, and I don't eat every day. Oh, you look good. You look good, Nisi. You should have another channel just about that, educating women. You know, educating women, because a lot of women don't know what it's like. Me, for instance, you know, they're gonna have this for me. They offer this surgery. My insurance is paying for it. I'm with my husband. I'm still under his insurance, so you know, Sharp is gonna pay for it for me. But they don't really tell me anything much about it. Besides, you know, I gotta get all this stuff done before, so I don't really know. I have so many questions, like how are you gonna feel after you do it? How much are you in pain? What is it? You know, what is the process? Like, how do you feel 6-8 months down the line? So this is something new to me, and so I'm glad that you're, you know, sharing this with me. Not everybody wants to admit that they had the weight loss surgery. Some people swear, like, you know, oh, I didn't get the weight loss surgery, and they did it all by their fucking self. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Either you out there sniffing coke or some shit. I hate when people lie like that. Like, just keep it 100 with yourself. Went from a size 22 to a size 6. Woo, girl! That's a success. That's a success story right there. You better put your ass on Instagram and become a little model. Become a model. I would. I sure would. You could be an Instagram model for them women that lose the weight. That's hardcore. Good for you. Isn't it? That's a lot. That's a lot. And how do you feel as far as energy goes, Nisi? Like, how's your life different? Like, as far as walking, as far as you being around, like, what's your energy level? Like, how were you before you had the surgery as your energy level? What was like, were you able to get up? Did you have to take vitamins to have like the extra energy? Like, what, are you still taking vitamins now? Because they said that you have to be on vitamins. You have to take high dosage of certain vitamins and iron. See, I'm already anemic. I'm very, very anemic. I get blood transfusions on a regular basis. So I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to work for me. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm supposedly my doctor is supposed to be the best doctor in the U.S. So I'm just going to take it with that and run with it and just let him do what he do. And then after you had your surgery, Nisi, did you get any touch-ups? Did you get like a tummy tuck? Did you get like a breast lift, a butt lift? because I have only high pressure now. I have a heart problem. Whoa. Wow. See, there's side effects to it. Damn. Well, I'm glad you shared that. See, now I'm going to go run and tell that one. You should really think about doing your channel, Nisi, another channel just about this. You educate women, educate your process, You weren't able to do it before, but you're able to, do your journey after having the surgery and what your life is like on a daily basis and the, pros and cons about it. And, some days you wish you could just be normal and eat a meal and, and you can't, and it makes you sick and having to be on vitamins every day. You should think about doing a channel like that. If you do, let me know. I'll definitely subscribe to you. And I'll promote your channel to a lot of women that are in a group that, that will follow you. My husband loved to pick me out time, and 6 is very different and amazing. You to flip your ass all around the bed, huh? I can see it now. Thank God you can't get pregnant again. See, as far, I don't have any like high blood pressure problems. I don't have diabetes. I don't have any, like, my health besides being with with dealing with my blood, anemia, and the disease I have. There's nothing, like, I don't have any effects from being, overweight. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. So I'm very grateful about that. I'm very, blessed not to have to go through what some heavy set women have to go through. What I was trying to say, if my energy level is high, my husband like to pick me up all the time, and sex is amazing. He act like he has a 21-year-old girl. Can you imagine how he could just flip your little 6 ass all around the bed? I could imagine, girl. I could imagine. And it's true, it's true. When you start like me, it was becoming a problem for me. I was like, you know what? I don't even eat that much. Something's wrong with me. Like, anybody that knows me knows that I'm such a picky eater. I don't just eat every fucking thing. And then when I do eat, I'm more big-eyed, like, I want this, I want that, but really I don't eat. It. I'll get all this stuff and just only eat like a couple of bites of it. I'm very picky on what I eat. When I eat, I want it to be very good. I want it to be, I'm very specific on what I eat and how I eat. So I was like, with this weight gain, where is it coming from? It was affecting my sex life too. Like, I was feeling some type of way about my damn self. So when I'm feeling, when you're doing a doggy style and then you start feeling this little flap all down here, I'm like, oh, I don't like the way it's feeling on me. My husband never said anything about it, but it's just kind of, it's like we want, I want to look good for myself. I want to feel good for myself. And that's when I was like, you know what, doctor, there's something wrong with me. My doctor has always wanted me to go see the specialist, and I always refuse. I just never found time to take care of me. And it's been about 15 years since he's wanted me to go see a specialist. And if I would have just gave them the time and day, I would have figured this out 15 years ago that I had a disease. And if I would have figured it out 15 years ago, it would have prevented me from getting to the point where I am today. So it's important that we take time for ourselves, that we love ourselves and we educate ourselves and we question on why things are the way they are. Get all them things. Am I eligible to get all them things, but I won't stop smoking cigarettes, so that's why I haven't gotten them yet. I would love to share with anybody. It's good. It will be different for everyone. You're not guaranteed to have heart problems. I just got addicted to losing weight and would not allow myself to gain weight. What Nisi, getting something done like this is a journey that's not gonna end until you're not here no more. So people that are going through, the same things that you're going through, the struggle of them not being able to sit at the dining room table and eat a meal with their kids, or being sick, or being self-conscious that if they eat, an extra bite, that they're afraid to get big again. I think that, I mean, for me, I mean, look at me. I'm asking you a bunch of questions. I heard that you had it before. I heard in one of your lives that you ended up getting the surgery, like an old lie. That's the reason why I asked you. But I mean, can you imagine, like, if you had your own channel, how many women and men will follow you? They will, because they want to know what it's like before and after. They want to know how's your daily life? How are you daily? How are you living? How is it mentally? Some people are afraid to eat afterwards. Some people get really sick. and I get it. Some people don't want to go back. Some people can't. Some people just can't control themselves, and they go back to how they were. Hey, Lauren. Those channels do well. Yes, Nisi. Yes, Jesse. Those channels do very well, and you'll attract different energy to that channel. You won't have to deal with so much other ratchet stuff that goes on on these YouTube streets. You'll attract different, you'll attract a different energy and more positive people. And, you'll be a role model. As you can see, as today you demonstrated, Nisi, how much of a leader you really are, and I could just see something like that grow from you. You never know. You could counsel the next person that wants to go through it. She said, I watched them and I'm not even thinking about surgery. It's just interesting. Yeah, it is. It really is. I used to watch that one with the doctor in Texas. Used to make the people do there was a doctor in Texas. I'm not sure what channel it was on, but it's one of these life channels, and he was doing surgeries on families that are individuals that were dealing with obesity and my 600-pound life, something like that. And it was just like, damn, But some people, there you go, 600-pound life doctor. But some people wouldn't make it out of surgery. I mean, there's always something, right there. I'm just like, I think just going into surgery alone scares me. But I don't know. I've been coming off so hard, but really I'm like, oh my God, I'll be so scared. I'm like so scared of going under the knife. I'm just so scared about it all because I have so many kids that I got to live for. So it's kind of like playing Russian roulette with my own life. Yes, very frightening. Very, very frightening. But there's so many, you hear so many good stories, outcomes of it. And that's just kind of like what my goal is. I'm trying to, I'm trying to go forward. This year is going to be a good year for me. Last year I found out I had a disease that makes me gain weight. It's not controllable through diet or exercise. This year I'm going to take care of the problem. I've been living like this for many years and never stopped to question something I should have questioned. Yes, Jesse, please do not ever think about the surgery. Try to do it yourself, because the way I see it now is eat less, but more eat less food more times a day. I weight than what I eat 6-7 times. Which disease is that? So wait a minute. You says hold on, let me rewind. I see it now. I eat less, but more, eat less more. You lose more weight when you eat 6 to 7 times a day. Now, how is that? So that's the thing. They were saying you have to eat smaller portions, right? Nisi, is that what it is? They say you have to eat smaller portions, but 6 to 7 portions a day. So what is it like? What are your meals consist of in a day? Like your breakfast, your snack, your lunch, your snack. Is that how it goes? Because they were telling me the same thing, that I gotta have, to eat these small meals. See, I'm not a breakfast person. I don't care what time I wake up. I just cannot eat in the mornings. I just can't. My eating time is like towards the evening. Like I could go without breakfast, I could go without lunch, and then like around the evening, I'll say like around 9, 10 o'clock, I'll want a meal. So literally I could go the whole day without eating. Now, I might have a Starbucks in the daytime, and I consider that like a meal. So I might, I'll have like a small meal like a Starbucks. But that's about it, and I don't drink juice. If I drink juice, it's all natural juice. I make my own juices in the house. It's healthier for my kids, and it's just better. Now that I have a fruit guy that delivers fruit, to my home, then that's just, where I go. That's just how I do things now. I don't drink sodas. My biggest downfall, I think, is coffee. Those frappuccinos. Food is very intimidating. So when you go out to eat, there's always a problem because I get full within 3 bites. Okay. But but what are your meals consist of, Nisi? You said you lose more weight when you eat 6 to 7. I wish I had a fruit guy. That would help me a lot. Definitely. You guys, my baby's crying up there, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you guys for all being on my live. I appreciate it so much. Nisi, I have so many questions for you, girl. Think about doing a channel so you can educate us that are looking forward to doing the surgery and your journey. I'm sure your channel will grow. Thank you all for being here. I got to go. Bye. Come on. Oh, God, he's not going to let me go. Come here. You want to say hi? Come on. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You guys see him? Jesse says Starbucks is a meal or two. Ain't that the truth? Look at him. Oh, you want to say hello? I'm going to go put him in the bed, you guys. I can't let my baby be out here. You going to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. You want to say goodbye? You don't want to say goodbye. Say goodbye.